Hola amigos, what is up? This is Saga, and welcome back to Let's Play Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode we did some things involving bean stars and coffee and getting beans and whatnot. And in today's episode we're going to be doing more stuff that's vaguely related to that, I guess. It does involve the bean star. But we're actually gonna have to go back to Chucklehuck Woods, and also I forgot if I actually activated the warp pipe to Chucklehuck Woods. That probably would have been a good thing to check before we started this recording session, actually.
Oh boy, can you tell that we're in for such a great time?
Also, I forgot we can't get up there. We have to get up to a vantage point and then use our power of the spin jump. So, how are you guys doing? Today is... what is today? Today is the 8th of May. And I am, wow, majorly fucking up easy jumps. Wouldn't be a Tales of Raga Let's Play without me being some incompetent jerk. It's kind of how it works. Alright, let's go. There we go. Alright. You know what? I probably did activate the warp pipe, to be fair, and just forgot about it, but yeah, whatever. Oh, there's a bean spot here. Alright, because the last time we went here we didn't have Bros powers. But now we do, so we have a Chuckle Bean for our troubles. Nice, nice, very nice. There's another spot here too, so you know, it's kinda good for kinda cleanup duties, getting Chuckle Beans and whatnot. So, oop, there's another thing here. Just a circle this time. Oh man, it's been a while since I've done any sort of recordings for Let's Plays in general, to be fair. As of right now, the latest thing that I've done is record video footage for the next episode of Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. And yes, I am still working on LPing that game. It's still a game that I, you know, enjoy, but it took me a while to do it. I should probably actually just cut up to where we're actually supposed to be fair.
But I want to spend some time with you guys.
I mean, you guys are my friends, and by that I mean you guys seem to vaguely tolerate me. I appreciate that, so, you know, let's get going. Let's keep that, vague appreciation, vague, you know, train a-rollin'. Vague tolerance train, I guess it is. Vague tolerance. Wasn't that a Cat Stevens song, actually? Not entirely... Okay, come on, Luigi, let's do this. There we go. Haha. So, a thought just kind of came to my mind. Does anybody remember, and while we're getting up to where we're supposed to go, because this is also kind of going to be a short section of the game anyway, so... Okay, moment of truth, there's where the pipe was, we've already been there. I could have just taken the pipe, but, you know... I'm a dumb jerk. It's almost like I had this planned or something so I could pad out this episode, because... the part we're about to do isn't exactly going to be long, but I need to get all the coffee blends before we go get the last piece of the bean star. Because, oh, we haven't been here, have we? Feel like we may have, but I'm not entirely sure. Oh no, wait, no, this is where we need to go, isn't it? Because, yeah, how did that happen? You guys are making me repeat this line again, for good measure. Oop, this is a coin block. So a thought kind of came into my mind. Does anybody remember the Donkey Kong Country cartoon show? And I've recently gotten around to, you know, taking a look at it. Oh, you know, it's one of those alternating blocks. I've recently gone back to take a look at it because I kind of remember the show from when I was a kid. Because I didn't exactly watch that much of it, but I vaguely remembered it. It's kind of a lot like some of the other video game cartoons that I didn't know were based on video games at the time, because I didn't have knowledge of video games. And to kind of preface things, my first video game system was a Sega Game Gear. And the first time I ever played a Nintendo game was Tetris, so I actually didn't know who Mario was, or anything of the sort. I eventually kinda learned, but... Oh, Winkle Realm lies ahead. Outsiders not allowed to pass through. Okay, so we can't pass into the Winkle Realm just yet. But the Winkle Realm is important. Also, what's the point of this place? Oh, that's the point of that place, okay. I also like how it's a different color. It reminds me a lot of Mario World, actually. Where, you know, the game got a different color palette when you beat the extra stages. Alright, so this is the Winkle Coliseum here. Trial of the Winkles! Alright. Are you up to the challenge? Yes. Entrance fee is 500 coins. Okay. Okay, so we can learn the secrets of Winkle Coliseum. We too will win. Enter Winkle Coliseum and win, and Winkles acknowledge you. Alright, well, we've got to get the acknowledgement... What's the word for that? We have to be acknowledged by snails. That's basically what I'm getting at. So, welcome to the Winkle Coliseum. This is a mini-game that you can play, called Chocola Bounce, actually. So, this Winkle's gonna explain the rules to us. Winkle Coliseum is a fun place. Try to bounce as many Chuck-a-Rocks as you can within the time limit. Or beat as many of these. These guys are Chuck-a-Rocks. They're kinda dicks. They shoot out rocks. Touch one, it shocks you. It startled me too. I will move. Chocola Rocks change color. Hit a Chocola Rock with your Chocola board and it will change color. Hit these Chuck-a-Rocks with rocks to destroy them. Hooray! This is a barrier mushroom. Chuck-a-Rock, spit these out. Get one of these wrapped in be wrapped in a barrier. Okay, so basically what it's trying to do is you gotta move Mario and Luigi around in order to bounce rocks. You can turn the barrier on and off with the buttons as well. A or B button rotates and control pad moves. So, how many points do I need to get? High score of 20. And I remember this not being too particularly difficult, but when you get hit by any of these rocks, you actually start spinning around uncontrollably, so that's kind of a pisser. I will say that. You don't want that to happen. Now, I don't remember if the mushrooms, the barrier shrooms, will actually bounce off the board as well. And maybe it's kind of a little thing where it's just like, oh, you gotta touch these, but you don't want to get hit by these, because I think that mushroom actually passed through the board, is what it kind of looked like. Alright, come on. Now, you may have also noticed that there's smaller Chuck-a-Rocks now. Chuck-Rock? Chuck-Rock, wasn't that a NES game or something? I don't remember. I don't know things. You think that I'm smart? Well, look at how dumb I actually am. I can't even frickin' play Chocola Bounce. This is one of the easier minigames, too. Alright, come on. Guess to be fair, how often do I actually go out and play this minigame? Answer is, not very often. Considering that by the time of this Let's Play, okay, alright, I'm kinda lying a bit. By the time of this Let's Play starting, it hadn't already been years since I played, because I did do the practice run. But still, though. You did it, the high score is yours! I'm a snail, I changed voices! You are champion. Take this. The Winkles acknowledge you. Yay! We got a shell! Which is good for a lot of things. But mainly, it'll allow the Winkles to acknowledge us, and by using this card, we can also get a piece of the Beanstar that, conveniently enough, fell into the woods. Also, I already was up there. Don't know why I went back up there. You are the Coliseum champions! Winkles acknowledge you. Oh man, Winkles acknowledge. That kind of... Is that just the tagline, like, what was it in Gunstar Superheroes? Obsilio Mundus or something? Gunstar Superheroes, what a game that is. I should LP that game again. That would be fine with me. Whoa! What's this? Boo, I say! You guys again! But I found this treasure first, it's mine, see? Also, why does this snail statue have breasts? That's actually Oh my god, it's Winkle Palutena. I just now realized it. Oh, sure, you guys are real tough teaming up on me. Don't think you can beat me just cause I'm alone. It's my solo debut on the battle line, see? Alright, so... boss fight against Poople here. Oh. Popple steals hammers too, so you'll also notice that because I don't have my hammer anymore, I can't do anything that involves Mario's hammer. Now, thankfully, Fire Bros doesn't involve Mario's hammer. It involves Luigi's instead. Except I completely missed the prompt for it. Good! Good job! Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and journalers is what, Alex says in Super Beard Bros. Oh, right, those are bombs. And poisonous mushrooms. You don't want to hit the bombs. Also, these things are only doing 8 damage, and you can also get coins, too. Why is he throwing the things he stole at us, like his money and stuff? I mean, dude, you gotta save that. Save up all that money for... Oh, right, because I accidentally hit one of the poisonous mushrooms. You don't wanna, you know, you gotta save up all your money to get the new Nintendo 3DS with Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, now available in stores. You're welcome, Nintendo. I mean, you could pay me for your advertising. Oh, Mario has his hammer. How did that happen? How does Mario have his hammer back? I didn't physically see him pick up his hammer. That's weird. Also, Popple just kind of exploded. Ah, good times. Beanstar! Only one more to go. And the side quest that has one more to go. I'm not gonna start it until I get the last coffee blend, because I need to do things. Oh, how did he do that? That's kind of weird. Bye, weird snail breast statue. That's just... wow, Nintendo, just kind of weird. Snail Palutena, please. Goddess of Light, but moves kind of slowly while doing so. Actually, Palutena's kind of fun in Smash Brothers, actually, but she is really weird to get used to because her default moveset is just kinda... it's kinda clunktacular in a way. You know what clunktacular means, right? It's just kinda clunky. You know? Maybe you don't know. Hopefully you do know, though, cause, knowing... it is half the battle, to be fair. Shit, no. I was thinking, okay, some of the beans we're missing are Who Beans. And I remember a way, like a minigame, that you can get Who Bean. Also, stuff over here that I missed. There's a bean spawn over here. Also, why am I going back through the chateau? I can just take the woods. Just take the pipe. Just take the pipe. The pipe is real, Mario. Pipe is real. 2013. Or however that L is real thing went. I don't know. Let's just go back. Oh, we don't have warp pipe number 2. What's warp pipe number 2? I don't know, we may never find out. It may be the haunted warp pipe of the damned. Who knows? Who? All I know is, I don't know anything actually. Items? Beans, he beans, chuckle beans, who beans. Oh man, how many Who Beans am I supposed to have by this point? I need to look back through the episodes and actually find out which specific coffees we've had, because one of the coffees may have involved Who Beans, but I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember now. It's kind of weird. Will Guy Fieri, you know, refresh my memory? What's your order? Back to menu. I'm always gonna call this guy Guy Fieri, by the way, because it's just... his hair just kind of reminds me of Guy Fieri. I don't know if anyone actually knows who he is. If you ever watched a Food Network show called Drivers, Dine-Ins, and Dines... Wow. I cannot English today. Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives. Guy Fieri is the host. He's some kind of celebrity chef type individual. Oh, right, there's, beans here. I completely forgot about that. We have who beans now. Who. But, you know what? I think at the end of this, I'm going to, after this episode is done, which I think it's just about done, actually. This is kind of a weird episode, kind of probably a really boring episode, too, considering the subject matter of it, but between episodes, I'm probably going to do some research onto which coffee blends we still have yet to get, do some mini-games to get more, beans, specifically he beans, and then I'm gonna get all the coffee beans to show off the various things you need, or things that you can get. Because one item in particular is very, very good, and kind of important. Not really important, but I like using it, so whatever. Also, that bean guy that's just a really chipper looking bean guy. Wow, I'm gonna name him Jeff. I'm gonna leave you, Jeff. You displease me. I'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.